I was at work on the 9th floor. I'd been sitting still for 2 or 3 hours working on an Excel spreadsheet and started feeling a little funny. And at that point I thought, I just needed to get up, move my legs around, stretch a little bit, get some fresh air, maybe get a cup of water. So I stood up and walked down the hallway towards the kitchen. I don't have much recollection of this, but apparently about halfway to the kitchen, I had collapsed on top of a coworker's desk and fell immediately to the floor and started to have a seizure. 2 folks called 911, and I think they said within 6 minutes the paramedics had gotten to my office building, gone up the elevator to the 9th floor, come through our office, and were at my side. So at that point it was really just Julie and Steve getting me stabilized. My first recollection of Julie was when they were putting me in the back of the ambulance in the gurney. I just felt terrified because I didn't know what was going on.
After I'd finished all of his treatment and we were en route, he just kept saying, I'm scared, I'm scared. So I just held his hand, got him talking about his family and his kids, trying to take his mind off of everything.
She was trying to make me feel better, and it did. It worked to make me feel a little bit better, and she's a very comforting individual.
It's real important to treat the patients like you would want someone in your family treated, and just try to reassure them that everything was going to be okay.
My question was, what station did the paramedics come from? I just, assumed that the city operated like a lot of the counties where, they have a station and they're sitting, in a room together, waiting for that call to arrive, throw on their gear, throw everything in the truck, and get to the scene of the emergency. That there are no stations, that the vehicles are basically parked on corners of streets around the city, waiting for those calls to come in.
A lot of times we're on the call before the 911 caller hangs the phone up.
Started to think, how smart that was, and that's got to be, one of the main reasons why the city of Richmond is so quick.
In the chain of survival, every minute counts, every second counts, so it's very important.
The most gratifying part of it was, just me being able to introduce him to my son and him to thank them. As we're walking to the car, my son said, Dad, those are really, really good people. Their job is so important.
It makes your job worthwhile if you get in 12 years that one patient that wants to say thank you, because we don't get that very often. To be appreciated like that means a whole lot.
I don't do the job for that, but it's great when it comes in. To know that somebody really cares that much. It's overwhelming, it really is.
I'd like the public to know how lucky we are to have those services in place. I've been astonished with the level of service and the expedience with which they get there and get business taken care of.